Unchained is a nightmare to face in the TCG, and it is leaving a lot of players feeling hopeless what to do against the deck. The strategy of the deck revolves around destroying their own monsters to then special summon other monsters, triggering graveyard effects, and continuing to extend their board until they can play out Unchained Soul, Lord of Yama. Once Yama is on the field, it is relatively easy for the deck to start churning other powerful link monsters. So today, I will share all the information I have to combat this deck, so you can make some informed, strategic decisions the next time you face it in an event. One of the best ways to stop it is to stop them from accumulating enough monsters to get Unchained Soul Lord of Yama on the field. One of the best targets to hit is Tour Guide from the Underworld with an Ash Blossom. Tour Guide lets them summon one of the level 3 fiends directly from the deck, so by hitting Tour Guide, you can sometimes stop their turn altogether. You may wonder, why not Effect Veiler or Infinite Impermanence? While it is true that both of these would negate Tour Guide, there is too big of a risk that they have Unchained Soul of Shangri-ira in hand, which can then destroy Tour Guide in response to summon itself from hand and still have the search effect go off. So if you have Effect Veiler or Infinite Impermanence in hand, it might be best to save it for either Unchained Soul of Yama or Unchained Soul of Rage. Yama needs to be negated if possible, because it lets them search an extender they need straight from the deck. Rage has an annoying quick effect that lets it link away itself and one of your special summoned monsters to create a Dark Link monster, so negating this card is important. Dimension Shifter, Dimensional Fissure, and Macrocosmos banishes their monsters instead of them going to the graveyard, stopping their graveyard triggers. The deck summons a lot, so a well-timed Nibiru gets rid of their field. Just make sure to Nibiru before they play High King Caesar. Cosmic Cyclone can banish back row cards, so you time your Cosmics to target cards they are trying to destroy with their monsters. Droll and Lockbird can lock them out of a Yama search if you manage to use it before Yama is summoned. Marionette Mite can steal a fiend or zombie monster from their side, potentially locking them out of enough materials to keep extending. Deck Lockdown stops their strategy entirely by stopping special summons from the deck on top of adding cards. Abyss Dweller stops their graveyard effects. Fantastical Dragon Phantasme can special itself when the opponent link summons and lets you draw a card for each link monster they control +1. It also has targeting protection from things like Unchained Soul of Rage by discarding a card from your hand. If you don't have a playset of this card yet, it is probably time to pick one up. Of course, there are other strategies to counter Unchained, but in summary, to beat them. Ash Blossom Tour Guide. Negate the effect of Yama. And lastly, negate Rage. Another tip. Since a lot of their cards special summon when destroyed, you can Ash Blossom those as well. If you think I missed anything important, feel free to let everyone know down in the comments. I hope these tips are useful to you, and if they are, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment down below. If you want to support me, you can do so over at patreon.com/KuganeGaming. With that said, see you all soon with another Yu-Gi-Oh guide.